Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be reviewing the pumpkin spice fog scent. Uh, so this is the Spirit brand. I believe it's brand new this year. I've never seen it until this year. But we're just going to be testing it on an EF 400 from Illuminator Lighting, or one of the older models. But I got about half a quart of fog fluid. I really like the Black Label Thick Mist. It's my favorite fog fluid. But we're going to be testing it out. So for about half a quart, I'm going to be putting in, I believe I need eighth of an ounce, so that's about an eighth of this bottle. So I'll pour it in and I'll be right back. Okay, so I poured it in. I'm gonna let the fog machine heat up. That'll take maybe another 2 minutes. I just have a wired remote. I kind of want to get a timer or a wireless remote, but right now, for what I'm using it for this year, a wired remote will be fine. But I'll get back to you in just a second in movie magic time. Now, one thing I want to talk about is the smell of it straight out of the bottle. It has a very chai-y smell to it. It's almost like going into like a bakery or something during Halloween. It's got like a chai smell, kind of like a pumpkin pie smell to it. It's very strong. Excuse me, out of the bottle. And just a little bit that I poured into the reservoir there. It's not a huge reservoir, but the stuff that I did pour into it, I took a whiff, and it was still pretty strong. So I have high hopes for it. Fog machine is getting pretty hot. We're not all the way there yet. I gotta wait for the light to turn off. But yeah, it does smell really good. And I did smell the other ones at the store. They didn't have the cotton candy one at the store I went to, but they have pumpkin spice, cotton candy, mildew, and burning leaves, and they all smelled, the ones they had all smelled very realistic. Especially the mildew one smelled just like you were going into an old graveyard. I mean, it was really cool. But we'll see how it smells out of the fog machine. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so the fog machine is warmed up. Now, I'm sure there's still a lot of fog in here inside of the pump that does not have any scent to it. So we're just going to have a really long burst of it here, and we're going to see how it smells. Okay, so far, there is a slight smell of it so far. Oh yeah, so that just kind of happened on itself. Right now, I'm getting a little bit of an after smell to it, but let's do another run. Oh yeah, that smells really good. All right, I'm gonna try a couple different things with this, and I'll get back to you at the end. Alright, so, final word on it. It smells really nice. It is a little bit lighter. I did end up pouring just a little bit more in. But I've noticed two things, and I'm sure it's not really its fault. One, the fog does seem to be a little bit less dense straight out of the fog machine. It's great when I put it through the tube, which is what I'm using it for this year. I'm putting it through a tube. But straight out of the fog machine, it's not lasting as long as it normally does. However, it is a little windy out today, and it has been catching the wind a lot today. Normally, the block would have been pretty fogged out by now, but I don't really have that much. My backyard has a little bit of fog in it, but yeah, that's probably just because of the wind. Second, you have to use it you have to have quite a long runtime on it to actually get that scent to really work through. I did shake it in, but you got to let it settle for a little bit inside of the fog liquid. So it's not going to be instantaneous, but after running it for a while, I've been running it for about 10 minutes now, I smell like pumpkin spice, and that's not a bad thing. So, yeah, that's my review on the Spirit Halloween brand pumpkin spice liquid. This will probably last me a couple seasons. I'll probably use it a few times. And I am planning on getting the Harvester of Souls prop this year, so expect to see a review on that. I would have to get another fog machine for it. But hopefully I can get a good deal on it. I'm friends with my manager at my local Spirit Halloween, so hopefully we can get that all settled out. But yeah, I'm really curious how to set that Harvester of Souls up. But expect that to be my next video if I do post one again. If I don't get it, the next one will be hopefully my Halloween walkthrough. So thank you, and have a great rest of your day. See y'all.